What's the deal, y'all? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Tech 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. What's going on with y'all out there, man? What's the deal? Now, of course, you know what I'm saying, just I now had a crazy, crucial ass, busy ass like weekend. And we can even say for about like the past 2 weeks, it's been crazy, but I've been trying my best, you know what I'm saying, to stay in tune, y'all. And look, don't get it messed up, because I watched Summer Madness, but this vlog is not about Summer Madness. I will be making another vlog about Summer Madness, but this right here is about Max Out. Okay, first off, this car was dope. Okay, this car was dope. I knew when this car was gonna go over $50, I knew I was still gonna pay for this damn pay-per-view. I don't give a damn about none of that. Okay, but this is like where I'm about to talk about most of the battles. Now, as far as like the battles that I actually like seen, as far as like coming from, you know what I'm saying, like the up and comers, it's certain people that I did see, but I still have to know their names. You feel me? I still have to know like some of their names, so I don't want to get like their names messed up. So I still have to remember, some of these guys, and some of these guys I wasn't able to see. I was only able to see a little bit of them. But I will say, one of the guys that I did see was I think it was J Slash, right? And you guys could correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was J Slash versus Riggs. And let me tell y'all something, man. J Slash versus Riggs was it was definitely a good battle, but Riggs came to RBE, and it's like he just came to RBE and put his damn life on the line, to the point where I probably have Riggs edging every round. It's funny because before the face-off, J Slash was saying that his delivery be kind of like sloppy, and don't nobody be knowing what he be saying at the end of his delivery. And it's funny because when I first got introduced to Riggs, I remember a lot of people were saying that when he went against Cortez, he beat Cortez or something like that, but I never really fully watched him. But what really caught my eye with Riggs was when he went against what's old boy name? It was that Mafia cat. It was the Mafia cat. I forgot his name. Prez Mafia. And I'm like, okay, I like Riggs. I'm like, he has the originality. He don't really sound like nobody. I'm like, I like Riggs, bro. And I think he won at battle 30. So then I seen like a battle with him against old boy from Philly that was actually on Easy to Block Captain card. And I'm like, he beat old boy, but it's like I probably would want more from Riggs. And what Riggs did up in this battle was crazy. Riggs won this battle 30, bro. And it seemed like the people that was with Riggs, or just the people that was in the building, was just so happy, you know what I'm saying, to see Riggs, you know what I'm saying, do what he do. You feel me? And it seemed like he had more of the people like on this side, which is dope though, because, you know, there's no wrong seeing, you know what I'm saying, like another one of your people, you know what I'm saying, winning. Ain't no wrong with that. So salute to that, okay? Riggs won that battle 30. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now, QB versus RX. Now, this is what I'm gonna tell you to RX. I feel like you just gotta be more confident in your material, and let the fans judge you after it's over. Because yeah, you're gonna come to a point where you're gonna come into an RBE room and people gonna look at it like it's QB home. You gonna come up in there as far as like with people like looking at you as the villain, because everybody know who QB is. Everybody like QB is a villain type battle rapper, but people really do like QB. You feel me? I hear a lot of people bigging up QB. So you got to go up in there knowing your back is against the wall, and you still got to go up in there confident. So sometimes RX, you could come up in there and slip a little bit, and you kind of like lose like your confidence, and then you start saying like the words over and over and over again. It's like you kind of like nervous. I honestly feel like if RX wasn't like nervous or anything like that, I feel like the battle could really come to the point where it could be debated. But I could still see people giving it to QB. Now, people did give this battle to QB, but I feel like people gave this battle to QB because the lack of RX confidence. That's why I feel like QB ended up getting that battle. So, if you want to just call a spade, call a spade. It is what it is. Give me a sec, y'all. Man, these allergies is killing me right now. Now, RX, I definitely like want to just like, I definitely want to see more from her. Definitely want to see more from RX. Salute to her. Salute to RX for sure. Okay. But I definitely feel like QB definitely won this battle. I think QB won this battle 2-1 because I honestly feel like RX got the first round. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? QB definitely won 2-1 clear. She did. Now, Head Ice versus Show Off. Hey, I think Head Ice got this battle, bro. Head Ice got this battle 2-1. Head Ice had a slip up in the first round to the point where you could just go in and just give Show Off the first round. But I will tell y'all though, it's just, to me, it's more that I will want to see from Show Off. I want to see more from Show Off, bro. I'm sorry. I want to see more from Show Off. Show Off has a pen, but Show Off comes off as far as like a person that he will rely on that pen, and I just want him to just hurry up and just get to the point. And since Show Off doesn't hurry up and get to the point, you have a person like a Head Ice that's going to just like not punch, but he gonna keep coming. It's like the flow, and then you're gonna get it. That's how Head Ice comes off as far as like when he's rapping. Show Off, it's more like sometimes it's good, but to me, when you do it all the time, it will work against you though. It will work against you regardless. And I feel like that's what was going on through this whole battle. Head Ice was more funnier in this battle. Head Ice had the better sense of humor in this battle. Head Ice won this battle 2-1, man. 2-1. I know Show Off wants Calico, and that'd be dope, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Show Off, man, you gotta have like a better speed, man, if you're gonna go against the Calico. Your speed gotta be better. Plus, Calico had a good battle, and I honestly feel like Show Off battle was okay against Head Ice. But if I had to pick, as far as like who won, I definitely got to go with Head Ice. Head Ice won his battle, I would say 2-1. Okay. Now, we move on to the next. Now, who went after these guys? Who went after Head Ice and Show Off? And like I said, some of these battles I wasn't able to see. Okay. We could go to Big K versus Young Gil. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't like Young Gil first round at all. It was kind of cringe-worthy. I didn't like it. I didn't like that. It'll keep trying to battle still. Stay trying to battle. If you could, please, like, just stop trying to come back every, like, you know, 4 or 5 years, bro. Because when I like look at Murder Mook and Lux, and I'm telling you, I have a lot that I want to talk about. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I have so much that I want to talk about. When I like look at like Murder Mook and Lux, that's why they have like their, like, that's why they kind of have like their flaws. That's kind of like why they kind of fail sometimes, because they take too long to come back. And when they come back, it's like they're not catching up with the time. Like I said, man, Big K just gotta have 2 haymakers, bro. And speaking of haymakers, Big K just gotta just have 2 haymakers, bro, and he wins this first round. And he did. Big K won the first round. Big K won the second round. And I think Young Gil got the third round to me. I think Young Gil got the third round. I'm not sure if I said Big K won his battle 30, but I think Big K definitely won his battle 2-1 clear. And I feel like the only reason why Big K lost the round is because I don't think he was as motivated to go against a Young Gil. You know what I'm saying? Especially that haven't been a part of a platform for about like what, if like what, 4 years maybe. So I think Big K kind of came up in there like not motivated, and you can't even call this a battle of the night. There's no way. No, you can't do that. Goods versus Calico. Okay. And by the way, I was predicting the battles because I predict, like when I was when RX and QB had got announced. I did pick RX though. I did. I did. I think RX Pen is kind of like a little slept on. I did pick RX. I did. But I feel like I was just like picking her because sometimes QB kind of like lose me when she just try to just be just too disrespectful, and I just don't like it. So I think that's why I picked RX against her, but QB ended up getting her. With the head ice and show off, I predicted head ice, and head ice won. With Goods and Calico, I was predicting Goods to win this battle. Now, when the first round came, Goods came out the gate swinging. He had like the money talk, he had like the boss talk. It's like it wasn't forced by Goods. Goods had that type of anger to where it's like, I'm here. Y'all want to hear me rap? I'm here now. What's up? I like that energy from Goods, right? Goods had a solid first round. But I feel like when Calico came up in there, Calico came up in there swinging to the point where I gave Calico that first round. Okay? Calico definitely, like, you know what I'm saying, ended up like getting like that first round. He came out there swinging. And I feel like the fans was ready for Cal to get it going. They was ready for him to get it going. Now, as far as like Goods daddy being white, shit, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I mean, if he is white, shit, he white. If he ain't white, he ain't white. But I feel like if he not, it kind of messes up the round for Calico. I feel like it. That's just how I honestly feel. But the second round, it just even got just more even better for Goods. It got, let me say, like it got more better for him. Because the fact, like Goods, I like his bar, like when he was saying about like his cologne. He had a bar where he was like, you know, I might don't look like, because he was saying like, you know what I'm saying, like he was basically saying like, you know, people that like have a lot of money don't wear like a lot of flashy shit, you know what I mean? So he said, yeah, when I walk up in the room, you know what I'm saying, like y'all might could like look at my clothes, you know what I'm saying, and feel like I'm like a broke nigga, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, but y'all gotta understand I sell cologne. He was like, so if I walk up in here and like people smell me, I know they could smell it on me, talking about his money. I feel like that was the highlight of his second round. You know what I'm saying? And Goods was talking and talking and talking and talking and talking to the point where Calico went. When Calico came up in his second round, I feel like Goods was right here, and then Calico was like right there. was like right here. This is Goods and this is Calico. And Calico was right here, bro. He was right here. To the point where I gave Goods the second round. The third round, I'm not even gonna hold you. The third round is not even debated. Goods saying, you know what I'm saying, you be wearing all these black owned clothes, but you don't own one black clothing. Saying that Cal give him like little boy vibes. Goods saying all the battle rappers now moved on and you still like on like the old shit. You know, of course we don't know Cal personally. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, we don't know Cal personally. You know what I'm saying? We don't know him personally, right? But where I come from, I know a lot of people that still on like the same shit. I'm not saying that they like Calico or they similar to Calico because we don't know these people personally. But I know a lot of people where when I was 18, I was kind of like a little different. You know what I'm saying? I was different. I was kind of like, I'm saying, like me personally, I was kind of like a little more out there. You know what I'm saying? When I was 18, I didn't give a fuck about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's still people that was 18 and they still on the same shit and they 31. You know what I'm saying? And they still on the same shit. So I was able to relate to that. And when Good said he sounded like T Grizzly, that was funny to me because Calico and T Grizzly does sound alike. But you know, when it comes to the Detroit slang or anybody from the same people from New York or the same people from Compton or the same people from Atlanta or the same people from Memphis, you're going to find somebody to where they just sound like the same. I'm not saying that they copying each other. So Good stuff, he was hitting. He had so, like Goods had probably about like 4 or 5 highlights, bro. 4 or 5 highlights up in that third round. When Calico went, bro, dog, I felt like Goods was up here and Calico was all the way down here. To the point where I felt like Goods got this battle 2-1 clear, bro. 2-1 clear. And Calico kind of damn near kind of like low-key kind of had like a little slip up in the third round. Goods won this battle 2-1. And I predicted Goods to win this battle. I know I didn't make my predictions, but like I said, I've been busy. I've been held up like crazy. But Goods definitely won this battle 2-1 just like I thought. Because if I was doing predictions, I would have picked Goods. That's what I would have picked. Hands down. But yeah, Goods won this battle 2-1 for sure. And this battle, like to me, this battle should have been happened. That's just how I honestly feel. Now, Ill Will versus Hitman Holla. I think this is gonna be probably like my like most difficult like pick, okay? Cause I feel like I like Ill Will, right? Ill Will is witty. He does every damn thing. Ill Will is special. Ill Will is a special damn human being, bro. Ill Will is special. Talented as hell, right? But the same way I kind of felt like Ill Will came off in his first round against Hitman, he kind of came off that same way against Hollow. He'll kind of take a while to get to a point, and then boom, he'll hit you. He'll punch you right in the face with it. But I feel like when it came to like a Hollow or even like this battle with Hitman Holla, it's like they'll automatically just can't like just come up in there and you could just pick them for the first round. And me personally, I feel like Hitman Holla got the first round. Especially when he rebutted to what he said when he said the bullets and ball heads. And then that shit was funny as hell when Hitman was like, I give y'all, them say y'all want to hear a new challenge, I give y'all 1,000. If anybody punch Ill Will, I give y'all $1,000. That shit was hilarious, bro. I feel like that was hilarious more than anything that Ill Will said in the first round. So I feel like Hitman bought the entertainment, he bought the bars, he bought the sarcasm to me better than Ill Will did. I feel that way. I feel like Hitman got the first round. But I feel like when the second round came, I think Ill Will stole that one from Hitman. I think he stole that from Hitman, especially if that's the round where Ill Will said, you know what I'm saying, your brother's gonna have to hold you up, your brother's gonna have to do this, and then your brothers just have to do that, and then your brother's gonna have to do this, and then your brother's gonna have to do that. If that was the second round from Ill Will, I got Ill Will winning that second round, clearly. But well, you know what though? I'm not gonna say clearly because I really want to watch that battle again. I really want to watch the battle again. And then if you start leaning towards the, leaning towards the third round, I just feel like when it comes to the third round, Ill Will third round to me was probably a little better than Hitman's. You know, you know one thing that's special about Hitman though? Hitman is so like popular up in like the battle rap stuff. Yuki, like, well, I don't really want to say the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But Hitman is very popular with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? With basketball, sports, being on Wild and Out. So I feel like even when Hitman would give you a bar 1 out of 10 and that bar is like a 7, I honestly feel like it looked even 10 times better on like a Hitman because Hitman is a damn star, right? And I just feel like if any of the battle rappers said it, I feel like they'll just be like, oh, but the fact that it's Hitman is always going to be a hard person to beat because he's going to always have them fans. He might have certain people that hate him up in a battle rap game or certain people that don't like him, but boy, his fan base is crazy. And that's how I feel about Hitman. It's going to be very hard to beat a person like that. And with me having Ill Will winning this battle 2-1, I wouldn't be surprised if certain people hit me up in the comments like, yeah, you tripping. How the hell you got Ill Will winning this battle? I do got Ill Will winning this battle 2-1 edge. I got him winning this battle 2-1 edge. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like Ill Will did more. Ill Will just, to me, he did everything. And I feel like with Hitman did do like his money talk and stuff like that. He did. But I just honestly thought that Hitman was gonna get into more like in a bag to where he's just gonna be just going crazy with the rhyme patterns. I hate when people just start just using shit like AMG mode when people wasn't even using that damn word damn near 3 years ago, and all of a sudden everybody want people to do AMG shit. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just irritating to me. AMG, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bar for bar. And when you up in like a certain rhyme pattern, like you rhyming fast, I like that. But I ain't about to sit here and be like everybody calling shit AMG mode and shit. But I will say, Hitman Holla, if he gets into bags like that, most of the time, I feel like Hitman Holla could be more dangerous, bro. And I feel like he didn't do that enough to me in this battle for me to pick him in this battle. If I really had to pick who really won this battle, I think Ill Will won this battle 2-1, bro. At like 2-1 edge. I honestly do. But I did predict Hitman to win this battle. If I would have made predictions, I would have picked Hitman to win this battle. But he didn't. Because I expected him to do certain things that I wanted him to do, and he didn't do it. But he definitely held his own because he definitely made the battle debatable. For Hitman to still talk about money and for him to have a lot of people on the polls, you know what I'm saying, having him winning. It's like, just imagine if he just if he stepped in a certain mode, he'd be more dangerous, bro. But Hitman won this battle, but Ill Will won this battle 2-1 though. So I did go against you, Will. My bad, dog. You know what I'm saying? But you got this one. Now, A Ward and A Verb. Let me tell y'all something, man. A Verb deserves a lot of respect, man. I always gave A Verb my respect. Always. A Verb is the battle rap's villain. A Verb don't give a damn about nothing. He gonna say what he say. He don't care, okay? A Verb promo was so crazy for this battle, it wasn't even funny. From the day the battle had got announced, bro, I wasn't able to watch all of them, of course, because he was going crazy, talking about A Ward this and then A Ward that, calling A Ward a racist and A Ward this and A Ward that. And it's crazy because I wanted to speak so much on this particular battle before they even got out, like you know what I'm saying, the other night, which was Saturday. before they even like did what they did, bro. I wanted to say so much up in this battle, bro. I really, really did. Because to me, some of the things that A-Verb was saying about A-Ward was true. About like his bars and things like that, and you know. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like if you guys go to when A-Ward was going against Rosenberg Raw, way before A-Ward and A-Verb was talked about, I told y'all how I feel about A-Ward. I'm not the biggest A-Ward fan. I'm not. But he definitely held his own, you know what I'm saying, in this battle. So going to the first round, when you guys pick A-Ward to beat certain battlers, you guys be like looking at rebuttals, and you guys be like looking at freestyles. I noticed that. That don't do enough for me. That don't do enough for me. When you go to A-Verb first round, A-Verb is just wigging up in his first round. Bar for bar, pen for pen, writing material. He just slithering right through it. Slithering. Walking smooth. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Verb walking on water. It's like he walking on water, bro. Now, A-Ward came in and rebutted, you know what I'm saying, like the Glock 40 bar, put the Glock 40 on your BS, lie me on your, you know, on your bitch ASS. That was, you know what I'm saying, like that was dope, you know what I'm saying, from A-Ward. But I'm just like, okay, that was hard. I'm like, but in my mind, I'm just like, but the problem I had with, you know, A-Ward is I want to see you get into like your bag, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see like your rapping skill. And clearly we know who's the better writer up in this battle. Okay? We know who's the better writer in this battle. So, and even just like, you know what I'm saying, with A-Ward having like certain tactics to where, you know what I'm saying, he pushed on Verb, and he was like, yeah, you see he's mad, you know what I'm saying, push me because, you know what I'm saying, because he can't, you know what I'm saying, because he's saying that that Verb can't mute him in real life because he always muting people on spaces. It was very, very clever from A-Ward. It's very, very tricky and very, very crazy how he could take a round that way. But me personally, I just feel like at the end of the day, I still want to see you rap. See, like when you had certain people like a K-Shine go against Verb, when you had people like a Loaded Lux go against Verb, or a Murder Mook go against Verb, people still want to see the skill. When people had Charlie Clips go against Verb, people still want to see the skill. Even when Verb went against Kid Chaos was showing him like, okay, you know what, I could write too. And I felt like, to me, A-Ward to me didn't really do enough like that to take that round from Verb. Verb got that first round clear to me. Okay, if you guys want to just sit here and count rebuttals and stuff like that, then that's fine. If that's what y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying. But Verb got this battle. I mean, Verb got this round for sure. Now, the second round, this is true, because this is the problem that I'm like looking at. Verb is just like, you know what I'm saying, I'll have a good bar, and you know, most of the black people, they'd be like going against me. But for me to actually have a good bar and the black people F with it, it makes me feel like good 10 times more than it make you feel good, because the black people is just, or the black people are just automatically impressed by like what you're saying because you're not their color. So for you to say it, you know, they already like, yay. But when I do it, it's like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, this nigga, this that, this nigga this nigga that. But they still gotta respect him though because of his pen. So when Verb said them type of things to A-Ward, it did like it done it for me to the point where I'm like, okay. And Verb is just like, you know what I'm saying, and Verb is just like still wigging. And then I didn't even bring up like the level bars as far as like what he did when he did like the level bar backwards. And A Ward said radar. People, I'm pretty sure it's a blogger out there somewhere, or any type of battler that had bought this up before. When A Verb went against Disaster, he did a bar, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, got a radar, and if you flip it, it's the same way, like how you spell radar, backwards. He went against Disaster with that. A Verb said this years ago. See, this is what y'all not saying. I ain't heard nobody say it yet, but this is like what y'all not saying. A Verb said this years ago. Years ago. This was probably like 7, 8. It's been a long ass time since Verb went against Disaster. Okay? To me, bro, Verb got this battle. Verb got even got like the second round. To me. Okay? Now for A Ward to come in and do what he do. I will say this about A Ward though. To me, I appreciated A Ward pin better in this first round. A Ward, man, I just want to just see you get better. Let me sound like I just want to just see you even just do better with your pen. That's what I want to like see you do. You a pretty good angler, but I just want to just see how better you could do with your pen. Real talk, okay? But I definitely felt like Verb got the second round, and then the third round was both of their weakest rounds. A Ward third round to me was good enough. Verb third round was good enough. So if you guys said that A Ward got the third round, I'm not mad at that. But then when A Ward brought up a certain angle with Verb moms and things like that, when you bring up like new angles and things like that, and people are like, okay, what is he talking about? You just gotta make it more interesting. So if somebody say A Ward won that round, then you know that's cool. I guess that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like if you guys want to just say A Ward like won that round, but I'm gonna just say that right now. Verb got this battle 2-1 clear to me. Verb got this battle 2-1 clear. Okay, when Verb is like this, it's nothing you could do. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, St. Louis is gas and St. Louis this and then St. Louis is that. Let me tell y'all something, bro. And this is another blog that I want to say. The Verbs, the Goods, the Calicos, the Math Hoppers, the Young Gills, the Hitmans, the damn the Danny Myerses, the Geechee Gottis, the Rum Nitties. All these people are known for going anywhere and making a crowd do what they do. All these people. So when these people finally get a chance to be at their home, I don't want to hear no damn complaining. I don't want to hear no Verb got gas, this and that. Verb been battling everywhere else but St. Louis. And then I'm telling y'all, I was gonna save some of this, but most of it, I'm gonna save it for another blog. But dog, Lux and Mook all on that stage, and Smack asking them, oh yeah, who y'all wanna battle? They all like, yeah, come to New York. They ass want to be in New York. Lux didn't like how it was when he was in Cali. Mook probably didn't like how it was when he was over there with Big K. He definitely didn't like what went down in Houston. They trying to go back to, you know what I'm saying? Like they trying to go back to New York and everything. Okay? And I like Mook and Lux. I really do like them guys. But it's just like when, you know what I'm saying, when you guys try to do this type of stuff with Verb, okay, it is what it is. See, I see Verb whole thing. I see exactly what he's doing. And when I see like Verb looking at it like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'll go against Swamp. I'll go against Verb. I'll go against A Ward. I'm like, but let me go take this over here. Be up in a small blue room. I got a couple of people I know in Atlanta. It ain't nothing that A Ward is gonna be able to do with me. It's up in a small room. I prefer that for me going to Houston. I gotta be up in this big old crowd. Nah, let me go in and go against A Ward. And I'ma just go in and just, you know what I'm saying, go in and, you know what I'm saying, like do like another lap, come back and get Swamp. But I'ma catch Swamp around like a Valium, around like a URL Valium. but not too sure if that's gonna happen right away now, because it seemed like Verb got like a little problem with Beasley them or something like that. That's what it seemed like. But I honestly feel like if Verb go against Swamp, I feel like that's going to be up in a small room. I think he really wants Swamp in a small room, and I think that's the main part that y'all not looking at with Verb. But I definitely think Verb got this battle 2-1. Okay? Verb had the better pen. Verb had better lines. When you guys talk about A-Ward, you guys talk about his rebuttals, and you guys talk about his freestyle. Now, A-Ward did have a good, he had a dope-ass obituary bar. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? So salute the A-Ward, dog, because he came up in there to fight. He know what it's like. Verb showed him what it is. When you guys like look at like I'm not gonna hold y'all. When you guys look at like a Verb and Surf should be like these niggas should be coaches. You know what I'm saying? I know Surf is doing time and stuff like that right now, but all I'm just saying is Verb and Surf, they should be coaches, because it's something that they do to their opponent to where their opponent wants to whoop their ass. Okay? And a lot of battlers, they don't do that to a lot of up-and-comers. I feel like a Verb and Surf, they'll irritate them people enough to where they will get the best out of them people. Verb and Surf is very, very, very good at shit like that, bro. Very good at shit like that. So I kind of had a feeling the way Verb was doing all that talking, A-Ward was going to have to show up. A-Ward did come and fight. And this is a battle that I would like to see again, because I did like some of A-Ward stuff. I just like A-Verb material better, bro. It's just that simple. I feel like Verb got this battle 2-1. And that is my Max Out 3 predictions. Some of these battles I couldn't see, which is crazy, bro. I couldn't see XL go against old boy. Them two short cats with the dreads. I miss some of the bars with that, so I feel like it wasn't fair me recapping it, and I also have to remember their name. I wasn't gonna sit here and say I enjoy some of the battles with such and such. I at least want to know their name, so I would like to go back, because we do have the on-demand thing, you know what I'm saying, for, for after paying for it and things like that. But other than that though, bro, I definitely felt like Verb won this battle 2-1. If I was predicting this battle, there's no way in the hell I was gonna be picking A-Ward against A-Verb. And it's crazy because a lot of people went see, don't nobody have a problem with you guys picking who you guys feel is gonna win. But it's like every time, like when you guys, you know what I'm saying, have like an A-Ward winning, you guys talk about freestyle and talk about rebuttals. And it's like, to me, y'all don't talk about nothing else. And to me, that's just not battle rap. Battle rap is giving your all. Battle rap is, to me, is a part of the wittiness, the grimy shit, the, you know what I'm saying, the bars. And you guys put freestyle and rebuttals up in there, and y'all feel like that just take away everything. There ain't no way in the hell when you sit here and say, yeah, I'm gonna put the Glock 40, you know what I'm saying? That was a hard bar though, A-Ward. That shit was hard, okay? That was a hard bar. But there's no way how all of a sudden a blogger or a battle rapper or a fan or anybody could sit here and just be like, oh, well, yeah, I felt like A-Ward took like that whole round just off of that. Y'all watch out damn mind, bro. There ain't no way in the hell I'm doing no shit like that. No way. No way how that just takes over a whole damn bar. No way that took away everything that Verb said. No way. No way. But Verb got this battle 2-1, bro. But this y'all boy Battle Rap Chuck 92, I definitely definitely talked about most of the main events. Shout out to Big K. But Big K, stop talking about Champion of the Year, dog, because you're not on URL. You better tell, you know what I'm saying, you better tell ARP to damn near make one or something. Stop talking about the Champion of the Year, because at the end of the day, if you get a hold of a person that's neutral to where he messes with the URL, he messes with GTX, he messes with Chrome 23. If there's a person like that and he's willing to give out money to any of the people that do good, then you should accept that. But stop talking about Champion of the Year, because you know Champion of the Year come from Jay Black, and we all know who Jay Black is signed to. So stop talking about that. Just kill that. And the cold part about URL been so much kind of like on a little decline, like a little bit. Just like I'm saying, like just a little bit. They could get certain things together, right? But if you like, look at URL though, bro. Who over there on URL is gonna get a champion of the year? So you know what that means? Y'all know what that means? And I told y'all this last year. URL not gonna have another champion of the year this year. Y'all know that, right? Yeah. They're not having one. And it's too late to have one. Cause they next damn event is in November, I think. And they're gonna have Mook and Lux on it. Y'all think Mook and Lux is gonna be on like the top 20, top 10 champion of the years? No, because they barely battle. And y'all heard what Hitman Holla said. He said he can't do champions of the years because he costs too much to book. Man, y'all better pay attention to that. Big K, stop. And I like Big K too. Big K is in like my, I would say like my, he might be in my top 10. I always did like Big K, and you did your thing. Now, do I feel like you having like a better battle than a lot of other people? I think that. I didn't see you and T-Rex battle yet, but I definitely feel like you were 2-1 edged Mook, and you 30'd A-Ward. As a matter of fact, I think you beat A-Ward 2-1. I think I gave A-Ward one of them rounds. But salute the Big K, all right? Salute the Verb, salute the Hitman Holla, all y'all. Salute the Goods, all y'all, man. But this y'all boy Battle Rap Chuck 92. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Don't forget. Gone.